This season, the goal is simple. Visit every cabin in the Summit Huts Association system and share the adventure. Along the way, we'll chase fresh snow, explore new terrain, and soak in the one-of-a-kind experiences that only a backcountry hut trip can offer.
Oh! That was sick!
The best part is, I get to bring some of my favorite people along for the ride. So if you're into deep powder, cozy cabins, and unforgettable journeys, subscribe to the channel and join us. Because this season, we're Hutbound. Ten minutes up the road from the town of Breckenridge is where this project begins. Francie's cabin is one of the more accessible huts in the system, as it's roughly a 1-hour hike up the road, which is very manageable even with a heavy pack. It's a short enough hike in that we did it after work on a Friday. Even though it was early February, the warm temps and the lack of snow made it look like spring. It hadn't snowed in the 2 weeks prior to our trip, and with only a trace amount of snow in the forecast for the weekend, we set our expectations low for the snow quality. Being chased by the faded sunlight gave us some extra motivation to get there before dark. Once we got to the hut, we unpacked, dried out the boots, cooked some dinner, and made some new friends around the fire. Before kicking off this project, we knew one thing was essential: brushing up on our avalanche rescue skills. So we booked an avalanche rescue course with BV Mountain Adventures to make sure we were prepared for the trips ahead.
Here, these two bodies, or two little heads.
If you're planning a hut trip soon, I can't recommend enough taking an avalanche education class with your crew. It's a game changer for safety and confidence in the backcountry. Plus, if you use the promo codes in the video description, you get discounts on their educational classes. Now, let's get back to the adventure. We heard the storm roll in overnight, but it wasn't until we stepped outside in the morning that we realized just how much snow had actually fallen. For once, the forecast was wrong in our favor. With fresh coffee in hand and a warm hut to shelter in, we kicked back and watched the snow continue to pile up. But with conditions looking too good to resist, we knew we had to get out there and see what kind of turns we could find. 15 snowy minutes later, we were at the top of our first run, ready for a day full of skiing. The snow was dust on crust in some areas, but it was hard to complain about the surprise powder day. One moment, the sun would break through the clouds, and the next, snowflakes would fill in the air again. With each run, the conditions only got better, and yet we barely scratched the surface of the terrain around the hut.
Nice try.
After a day full of skiing, there's nothing better than unwinding in the sauna, a true backcountry luxury. We fired it up, let the warmth sink in, and started dreaming about the trips ahead, grateful for the adventures still to come. On the next episode of Hutbound, we visit Janet's cabin.